Want to grab quick profits from the market, even with a small price movements? That's what the scalping is all about. I've got a killer strategy to show you. It's easy to learn, uses free indicators and combines them with some simple price action. Plus, it works on any trading pair you want. Hey guys, welcome back to TradeGenius. Let's talk about making some trades. I'm going to show you a super cool strategy that's perfect for beginners, and it works on pretty much any trading pair. For this example, I'm using gold on a 15-minute time frame because who doesn't like the shiniest stuff, right? But feel free to experiment crypto, stocks, commodities, you name it. The strategies got you covered. Now the core of this strategy is price action, watching how the price actually moves. It's like reading the market's body language. But to make things easier, especially if you're just starting out and haven't quite mastered market telepathy yet, we're going to use a handy little indicator. Think of it as a helpful assistant or maybe a cheat sheet that highlights key areas on the chart. So first things first. First up, your trading platform and pull up your chart. Then head over to the indicator section, where all tools are kept. It's like the toolbox of trading. Search for pivot high low line. There are a few out there, but the one we want is by someone called Dizer. Once you find it, just click on it and boom, it magically appears on your chart. It's like adding a superpower to your trading interface. Now what this indicator does is pretty neat. It automatically identifies important high and low points in the price action and draws horizontal lines on them. These lines are super important for our strategy, and I'm going to explain exactly why in a second. We'll use them to spot potential turning points in the market, which is where the money is made, right? But before we get into the nitty-gritty of how to use these lines, let's make them a bit easier to see. So click on the little gear icon next to the indicator. Then that'll open up the settings. In the inputs tab, you can leave everything at the default settings. Those works perfectly for this strategy, but head over to the style tab. Here you can thicken up the lines a bit and choose a color that really pops out on your chart. It's totally up to you. Make it your own masterpiece. Okay, now that our indicator looks nice and clear, let's talk about what these lines actually mean. We can think of them as static support and resistance levels. You might have heard these terms before. Basically, support is like a floor that the price tends to bounce off of, and resistance is like a ceiling that it struggles to break through. It's like the price is playing a game of hopscotch. Here's the cool part. When the price breaks above a resistance level, the resistance can then become support. And when the price breaks below support level, the support can then become resistance. It's like the market is flipping the script. It's doing a little dance, changing its mind. Okay, so we've got our levels and we've got our lines looking sharp. But before we jump into any trade, we need to figure out which way the market's generally heading. It's like checking the weather forecast before we leave the house, and you don't want to get caught in the rain without an umbrella. We need to identify the trend direction. Now there are tons of ways to do this. Some super complicated, some surprisingly simple. But since we're keeping things beginner friendly, I'm going to show you a nifty little indicator that makes it a breeze. Head back to the indicator section, you know the drill, and search for market bias. There are a few out there, but the one we're after is by someone called Professor_X. Once you found it, give it a click and voila, it will be added to your chart. Now, this market bias indicator is going to give us a clear signal of whether the market is generally trending upward, downward, or just kind of bouncing around sideways like ping-pong ball. This is crucial because we want to be trading with the trend, not against it. It's like trying to swim upstream. It's much harder work. We want to ride the wave, not fight it. So, with this indicator, we'll have a much better idea of which direction the wave is going. Alright, now before we get too carried away and start placing trades all over the place, let's take a quick peek at the market bias settings. We want to make sure it's collaborated just right for our strategy. So click on the little gear icon next to the indicator name, and in the settings window, we're going to make a few tweaks. Make sure the time frame is set to chart. This means the time frame you're currently viewing on your chart. Then set the period to 100 and the smoothing also to 100. But the key change here is the oscillator period. We want to set that to 6. No need to mess with any other settings. These are the magic numbers for this strategy. Okay, now with our market bias indicator all set up, let's talk about what it's actually telling us. This is where things get interesting. So here's the deal. Whenever the market bias line is green and the price candles are hanging out above the green line, we call that an uptrend. And it's like the market is saying we're going up and up and up. But just like life isn't always sunshine and rainbow, even during an uptrend, we'll sometimes see the market bias turns a darker shade of green. Think of it as a little cloud passing by. The darker green is usually when we see pullbacks or consolidations happening in the market. It's like the market is taking a breather before continuing its upward journey. Now, on the flip side, when the market bias line is red and the price candles are chilling below it, that's a downtrend. The market saying we're going down, down, and down. And just like an uptrend, we might see a darker shade of red during downtrends. That dark red signals a pullback or consolidation within that downtrend. That's like a brief pause before the market continues its descent. So basically, green means go up and red means a stop or go down. And the darker shades are like little stops along the way. Alright, now for the moment you've all been waiting for. How to actually make money using this simple price action strategy. This is where the rubber meets the road, folks. So listen up. When the market is in an uptrend, meaning the price is hanging above the green market bias line, we should be on the lookout for those resistance lines we talked about earlier. We're waiting for the price action to break above that resistance line. It's like the price finally smashing through the ceiling and reaching for the sky. But there's a crucial detail here. This bullish breakout needs to happen outside of the pullback zone, which is indicated by the darker green color on the market bias. We want the breakout to happen when the market bias is light green. That would be a valid buy signal. It's like the market is giving us the green light to go long. So, to recap, uptrend, price breaks above a resistance line during light green market bias. So that means potential buy signal. Awesome. Now, a super important thing that I absolutely have to mention. Don't forget to set a stop loss for your trade. This is your safety net, your insurance policy. It protects you from big losses if the market suddenly decides to go the other way. A good place to put your stop loss is just below the recent swing low. Lowest point the price has recently reached. And for your target, a common strategy is to aim for 1.5 times your risk. And when the market is in a downtrend, look for support lines. Wait for the price to break below a support line during light red market bias. This is your sell signal. Place your stop loss above the recent swing high and aim for a target 1.5 times your risk.